No, but I really am sad. I'm sad because I was in a relationship and it ended recently. It ended because I couldn't trust her. And I couldn't trust her because she said she loved me. And you see, when I don't believe that somebody loves me as much as they say they do, I always do this thing. Where I tell them I have a really weird sexual fetish, but then I don't tell them the truth until they do it. She was hot. I mean, why lie? That's why I asked her out. I said, hey, I'll pay. She never said no to that. Again, why lie? Well, after that first date, we actually went back to my place. First date? Heard that was a bad sign. So I said, hey, you know, I love My Little Pony. And she was like, okay, whatever. That's totally fine, I guess, if that's what you're into, if that's what you like to watch. And I was like, no. I love My Little Pony. So, is this happening? Or... She was like, no, dude, what the fuck? That's so weird, bro. And she just got up and she walked out. And I was like, okay, whatever. Well, a couple days later, I was walking through a park. I don't actually have a dog. I just like to pretend that I have a dog. And that's when I saw her. Just sitting at this picnic bench. And she looked up, and as soon as she looked up, she made eye contact with me. I guess something in both of us told us, hey, let's talk to each other. So we met in the middle. Well, long story short, we just decided to forget that night ever even happened. We actually went out again after that. And again. And again. And eventually, I guess you could say, we were dating. You know, we would always talk about philosophy. She was a nihilist, I was an existentialist, so of course we agreed on literally nothing. We would ask these unanswerable questions just so we could talk about them. And these talks, they would lead to debates. And these debates, they would lead to fights. And these fights, they would go on and on all night long, almost as if we didn't want the fights to end. And around 6 a.m., we'd just be so exhausted from fighting all night that we'd fall asleep in each other's arms. My mother never liked her. That was the toughest part. Because I had always looked up to my mother. But through it, I was able to start thinking independently of her. I was able to start thinking for myself. I was finally able to start following my heart. And when I did, it always led back to her. We traveled together. I had never traveled with somebody before. It was amazing. Almost like everything that we were seeing, I was gonna remember so much more clearly. You know, for me, I had no doubts. She was exactly what I never knew I wanted. But for her, she would think, oh, I think he's the one. But there's that one thing. You know what? I love him, and I would do anything for him. It was our 1-year anniversary. We were in that hotel suite, drinking wine and asking those unanswerable questions. When all of a sudden, she whispered into my ear, "I have a surprise for you." She got up and she walked into the bathroom. I was tense. Moments later, she walked out of the bathroom, rounded the corner, and I saw her. She looked like a fucking Pop-Tart. What? I couldn't help myself. I lost control. And she was like, "Why are you laughing?" And I was like, "What do you mean, why am I laughing? What are you wearing?" And she's like, "What do you mean, what am I wearing? This is your thing. This is your weird thing." And I was like, "What? No." Oh. Oh my God. Oh, and she was pissed. I mean, not only because she was standing there in a sexy My Little Pony outfit, not even because I had lied to her, but because she bought the outfit on Amazon a month earlier, meaning for the next year, Amazon was gonna spam her with advertisements for My Little Pony sex stuff. And I know what you're thinking. Did we have sex that night? No. Are we still together? No. So I guess the next question would be, in the end, with all the lying, the lack of trust, was it worth it? Yes. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Of course it was worth it. The moment when she walked out of the corner and she was like wearing the wig and the tutu, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then she was like, the thing, and I was like, oh my God, the thing from all that time, from a year ago. And I was like, oh my God, it's been so long in the making, I totally forgot about it. This is the best moment of my life. Just the satisfaction of seeing her walk out from it was all, I'm telling you, better than sex. Oh,
No, she's not the one. She's not the one. I wanted love, but she's no fun. To her, it's all about being on the run. And my heart knows she's not